Within New York, deep within the heart of the city, a battle between the Hulk and Venom goes on. During this fight, Venom landed a wounding blow on the Hulk. But from this wound, the Hulk seemed to have fainted, passed out, reverting back to the form of Bruce Banner. Lying unconscious on the ground, the Venom goes to land a striking and fatal blow on Banner. But as he goes to do so, SHIELD agents and members of the Avengers squad shows up. Venom, seeing this, leaves. SHIELD agents following quick behind. Captain America and Black Widow go to the unconscious Bruce Banner. Black Widow, grabbing his shoulders and lifting him up, said, "Bruce, you alright? Say something." Bruce, in a hazy state, then says, "Nat? What happened?" Captain then approaches and says, "We got word that the Hulk was in combat with Venom. Do you remember any of that?" Bruce, with help from Black Widow, got up and said, "No, but there's something off. Something's wrong." Cap and Black Widow look to one another and ask Bruce Banner what he means. The other guy, the Hulk, he's gone. I can't feel him anymore. Black Widow and Cap look to one another in confusion. Captain America then goes to ask him another question of what he meant. But Black Widow stops and interrupts him and says, "We can figure that out later. First, let's get you back to the carrier. Fury will want a full report of what happened. And Bruce, we need to get you checked out." Cap, with the help of Black Widow, carried Bruce back to the carrier and reported back to Agent Fury of today's events. It's been several days since Hulk and Venom's clash. Avengers and SHIELD agents have been working to track down this alien creature, the symbiote Venom. Meanwhile, a multitude of tests have been done on Bruce Banner to find out why exactly he reverted back to his normal form during the fight and why he can no longer transform back into the Hulk. Turns out, when Venom wounded the Hulk, he left a small piece of himself within Banner's genetics. It appears to have altered the genetic coding of him, altering and maybe subduing the Hulk. 2 weeks have passed. Banner has not been able to awaken the Hulk again. Not being able to, he worries of what might happen in the future if the Hulk is ever needed. In mid-thought, a large blaring sound occurs. Venom has reappeared. Cap and Black Widow, along with some SHIELD agents, are heading out to capture him. Banner went to go with them, but Black Widow stopped him and said, "Stay here and work on a containment system. It's safer." Captain America, Black Widow, and the SHIELD agents went to the scene, leaving Banner behind. Venom was on a rampage. Captain America and Black Widow with the SHIELD agents engaged him. Bruce, watching from the monitor, waits to hear good news. Moments later, the life signs of the SHIELD agents that went with both Captain America and Black Widow started dropping out. Bruce got on the radio and said, "Nat, are you there? Answer me." A voice comes through, and it was Black Widow. "Banner, things aren't looking good. Send more." A loud scream came through the radio. Yelled back, screaming, Black Widow. Banner clenched the radio, and anger grew within him, and he began to change. And when he did so, he let out a beast-like roar. One not like the Hulk. Back to the scene. Nat and Cap are only ones left after fighting Venom. Captain America is holding off Venom's attacks, while Black Widow fires a series of electrical bursts to wound and or stun Venom. Venom, getting annoyed, lets out a roar and hits Captain America into a nearby building, then turning to grab Black Widow. Venom then says, "Time to eat the little spider." He then opens his mouth. As he was about to chomp on Black Widow, a loud boom crashing sound was heard. And then, not that far away, something collided into the ground, causing damage around. Then, from that same direction, a car is thrown at Venom, knocking him to the ground and causing Black Widow to fly up into the air. Then from within the smoke, a shadowy figure then moves to capture her and carry her back to the ground. As the smoke clears, Black Widow looks up to see the Hulk, but different. He seemed to have a symbiote wrapped around him. Nat looks up and Black Widow looks up, and the Hulk then turns and says,
"Yes, it's Hulk. Is not."
As Hulk talks to Black Widow, a small chunk of a building was thrown at Hulk's head, interrupting him. Turning around, looking back at Venom, Hulk then glares and roars with a beast-like anger at Venom. It then charges. The two will clash once more, but Hulk, with a new strength, a gift from their last clash, will now fight Venom on equal terms. Who will be the victor in this new clash? I hope you guys liked this one. This was honestly a really fun one, and honestly, I'm real fun writing this story. I'm a really big fan of the Marvel's universe, especially Venom and all alien creatures, mainly symbiotes from the Marvel's universe. So I really had fun writing this and designing this symbiote host look for Carnage Hulk fusion. And if you're wondering why it's not more monsters, I really wasn't wanting to go that route because I've seen other images of the Hulk and he's always has this monstrous look to his face, but I like the asymmetry that a lot of them have. And if you want a good reference of what I'm talking about, there is a comic issue of, well, Venom and Carnage called Absolute Carnage, and there's a version of the Hulk in there where Venom bonds onto Bruce Banner and the Hulk, having this monstrous look to himself that I've only seen truly Carnage having a look similar to that, or some of the other ones like well, Venom and Carnage's children had. So I really had fun. I hope you guys liked this, I don't know, different interpretation of a origin and everything. But I would also like to say that this is in no way connected to any current ongoing stories of Marvel's, and this is just my own what if scenario sort of thing, and I really had fun with this. So if you guys liked it, like, subscribe, do all the fun things that you do on a YouTube video. And I have some other videos of my own stories that I've done so far, along with some comics that I've done up of my own stories with my own characters. There was one other one where I have my own symbiote-like character in it. If you want to see how that looks, go ahead and check it out. And yeah, if you stay to this part of the video, thank you. And if you like the video, do all the stuff I said before. Or if you're like, it was good but not really for me, maybe you might have a friend who likes it. But regardless, thanks for listening. Thanks for seeing the sketches that I really like doing. And yeah, see you in the next video. Bye.